So what is it? What is rate of perceived exertion is how hard you're working out. But what you mentally think, it's not a objective. You can't set a pin and say 10 pounds, 20 pounds. 20 pounds to you may feel heavier on certain days according to your mood, your energy level. So you work out according to your mood and energy level. This is a big mistake in many people who work out. If they're able to lift a certain weight, they always want to lift a certain weight, the same weight, but that's not true because you could still be getting a great workout according to your daily capacity, according to how much effort you put. It's not measured in just weight. If I'm doing a curl here and I slow it down and then I hold it and then I slow it down and I hold, that's a lot harder. If I change the position and instead of resting, I immediately go on to another bicep exercise that's working harder and I don't have to use the same weight. But it's the amount of mental effort that I put into it that can be measured more than just weight. That is where a scale, see, the scale of 1 to 10 or the scale of 1 to 20. So if you're working with the scale and you think that you're working at a 5, maybe you want to try to increase it to a 6. But it's what you perceive that you're working at. It's not something you can measure objectively. It's what you feel, your effort, the effort you're putting into it. That's rate of perceived exertion. So maybe if you're working from a scale of 1 to 10, you could say 6 is like 60%. And on another day, like I said, it could be that 60% could feel like 50, according to the way you feel, your attitude, your energy level. Of course, you're going to say, the better energy you have, the more you can work out. But again, it's how much you think you're putting into it. So you're working for rate of perceived exertion. You're also measuring your heart rate. Because if you think you're working at 50%, but if your heart rate is at 80, then that's not going to work. You're going to be overtraining. To use this method, you also have to measure your heart rate between sets. How many of you do a set of an exercise and then wait till your heart rate goes down to normal or near normal or 20 within 20 beats of normal? So like say you're doing a set of curls, your heart rate goes up to 100. How many of you wait till it goes, back down to 70? It's very important because if you don't, you're not getting the proper oxygen circulating to your muscles and to your brain. And your blood pressure is going to elevate, and it's going to stay elevated after you work out. Utilizing the rate of perceived exertion scale is very important. And like I said, you have to also utilize your heart rate along with the scale of 1 to 10. So if you're working at 60%, your heart rate should be close to 60% of your max heart rate.